Hello, everybody, Defense here, and welcome to episode 9 of our Tektopia Let's Play. I'm pretty sure it's 9, but you know, that doesn't really matter. How are you all doing today? I hope you are all doing fantastic. We are getting started here with a quick little project. I've decided what we're going to do in here, so as you can see, I've made the place bigger. I didn't time-lapse that, that's whatever. I just kind of threw explosives at the ceiling and played around in the dark until I thought the place was big enough. Added torches and then went, you know what? We need some water. So I added a nice little it's a very, very small kind of waterway here. Nothing crazy. And I enjoy it. You know, it looks pretty nice. I'll probably end up putting a bridge. The path is going to come through where the chests are there, and then I'll probably have a little bridge that cuts across. The villagers can just walk across the other side, but I want them to walk as short a distance as they can just to make it a little quicker. And, you know, to make it so that we can get product a little bit faster. You know, if they're walking too far, they lose happiness, and they don't, you know, they obviously have to go farther to get their stuff. So time is money in this game, which has been fun. I have also decided what we're going to do today. I've been hemming and hawing trying to figure out what we're going to do today. I went into the Nether and grabbed some upgraded stuff for our tools. So I grabbed some cobalt and some ardite, and ended up only using the cobalt and was going to make an entire cobalt tool, but I thought, hey, I'm going to cook the ardite, forgetting that that makes manulin. So I used all my cobalt to make manulin. So I have a cobalt and manulin tool now. I'm happy with it, though. It's going to be useful for today's project, which today we're going to be getting the spider spawner up and going so we can make a quick little, what is it called, a farm over there, because I need a lot of string for different things. I need it for the wicks of the candles. I actually don't remember what else I needed it for, but I know for a fact I need it for that, and there were 2 or 3 other things I needed it for. So those will be good there. But, you know, it's all good. This here, actually, it looks kind of weird. I also just noticed I didn't start recording the back half of this, so this is going to finish off this section, and then I did do the other side. It's just, I stepped away, ate lunch, and came back and just forgot to hit record, so you guys will miss the back half of the other side of the room, but it's pretty much the same thing. I just had to cut a couple trees out of the way, but I like the way it looks. I ended up spreading out a lot of the trees. It came out really nicely. I still do have to decorate the area a bit more. I just don't know what I'm gonna do. You know, I might put some mushrooms down, make it kind of look like a forest, maybe add in some podzol here and there where there's non-planted areas, like non-grassed areas for the tree growth, but I don't really know what to do in this kind of cave area here, because it's really just for chopping trees, you know what I mean? There's not really anything going on here aside from that. So, if you guys have any ideas on that, do let me know. But we are just about wrapped up with this, and when we're done, I'll bring you over to the spider spawner, and we'll get some more work done right over there. I hope you guys enjoyed the little time-lapse there. I thought I'd just quickly show you the dirt. Well, it's grass now. It's been a little bit since. There's still a couple of dirt spots over here and one right there. But yeah, it's nice. The trees are growing in here. The Druids every once in a while come over and kind of hit them, keep them going, which is good. These are actually growing real slow, so I'm hopeful. I'll hopefully be doing the skeleton spawner next. It is pretty close, so let me just run on down here. I am going to create a better path. Oh, I just noticed my sounds are off. Yoink. There we go. I will be creating a better path to get over there, but right now, this is the way that I know. So if you go... Where was it? Oh, I lost my path over to the other one. Whatevs. Alright, down here. So we're gonna go... It's as I said, it's a pretty convoluted route. Oh, nope. Gonna go this way, over here, up here, and then spiders. I know that I think the other one's literally right over there. No. It's like right up there-ish. But I don't need that right now. We are going to be in here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to do this. I just thought I'd quickly show this off here. This is the tool that I ended up making. High durability, which is nice. It's cobalt head, cobalt plates, and manulin handle. Which I think is fine. You know, gets the job done. Obviously, you can't see all the stuff on it because of the way it goes. But I do have Hastest on it, which is the 3rd level. I just used all of the stuff to put it on there. I think we'll be able to get some work done with it and get some stuff added onto it with this. The downside is I'm going to have to go back into the Nether to get more what's it called? Cobalt, because I accidentally turned it all into Manulin, and I think you need Cobalt to repair this, not Manulin, which is a real bummer, but I'll be able to figure it out. I'm not too worried about it. I found a couple of good paths in the nether, and then at the same time I can just speed this through the nether walls, and we will be able to go. So in relation to this, though, I actually haven't decided what type of farm I want to do yet. I'm thinking just a standard drop farm. I'm just going to have them fall down. Actually, what level are we at? 30. Ooh. Yeah, spiders don't have any of that stuff. I think if they have strength, they might survive. But, oh, there's a cave down here, too. Awesome. Well, I honestly didn't really think about that. But I plan on just kind of digging straight down to make this work. Hold on. 1, 4, 8, 9. 9 by 9. Oh, that's weird. Alright, well, it didn't line up. So, let me get this... Ooh! Mr. Spider, get out of here. Alright, let me get this dug out, and I'll bring you guys on back, because nobody wants to watch me dig a hole. Unless you want to. I might time-lapse it, so I'll be back in a minute. Blah, blah, blah. So, welcome back, everybody. We, they just spawned, did finish digging the hole all the way down to here. Decided to just go simple. We have hoppers. There's nobody else here for it to be an issue, so I threw down the hoppers. I might slab over the top of it just so it looks nice. I don't really need to. These guys are dropping and dying. They then get put into here, and they get shot up. If you don't know what this magic is, this was item elevators in 1.12. You actually sent it through solid blocks. I put it up here just because it looks cool. Oh, look, it's me. Hello. Hello. I mismeasured this because I was trying to make it so that these two were on the same level. The skeleton spawner's right up here, which is pretty awesome. The downside is that's for the skeleton spawns. That's for spider spawns. So I kind of not do good. Well, there's nothing I could do about that. So I threw that down. So this is going to be in the same room. I'll do one and then the other. I'm going to have the skellies brought right to here so I can hit them. But as I said, I have to be on that half of the block, otherwise it doesn't work. So I mismeasured. I wasn't paying attention. I just kind of brought this account in and stood here and then moved until that was still glowing. But we're doing pretty good so far. What are we at? Yeah, 104 just for the last couple of minutes. That's probably going to be more string than I'll need for a while. And it still just rains in. I can just leave it here forever. But I don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch back over to my main account right here so you guys can see what's going on with that. And we are going to head back up there-ish, over there. I don't really have a good pathway right now. It kind of just meanders through here. So I'll probably figure that out off camera. I don't know if I'm going to decorate in here. I might, but I'm not going to make you guys watch that because that's not the point of what we're doing here. So give me a quick minute with that, and I'll be with you in a minute. Welcome back, everybody. So it's actually been over a week since I've done any recording, so it's not very good. Most of you who follow me in the Discord, by the way, Discord linked down below, know what's going on with all of that. But just to be safe, I'm going to throw it out here. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm stuck in relation to builds right now. I have build ideas in my head. I go into my test world, I start building them, and then remember that they don't work because I need this. This is entirely at this piece right here, this and the frame, and it's kind of limiting my build ideas. So I've been struggling the last week, and it's just been tough for me. So I just wanted to let you guys know what was up with that. But I do have a build we're going to take care of down here. Actually, before we do that, in between, you actually just saw him running around, I got myself a smith and a teacher just so they can hang out in the library, gain a little bit of intelligence, so on and so forth, just so they can get their stuff done. So those will be set and ready to go. And I think that's really been it for new. My miner has been busy. We've got 64 and 2 and all of that. And I'm fine with that. You know, it's getting on. That's why I want to get this next part done so they can start getting their own tools to use. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down here. Let me actually turn the block noises down. That fire's a little loud. Let's just 12 works. Alright. So what we're going to do down here is our smithy. It's a pretty simple idea, if I do say so myself. What I need to do before I place these is dig all of this out, because I found something that's actually really fun that I forgot is a thing. The smoke still goes through. I was messing around. I can't remember what I was doing. Oh, yeah, I think I just thought of putting the fire down there to light it up, because I had a flint and steel in my hand for something else in my creative world, and decided, hey, this is pretty cool. The particles come through. So I ended up putting fire under all of it. I initially had played around with only putting it in, like, the middle, just to see what it would look like. I like it coming through the whole thing. So that's what I ended up going with. I probably shouldn't have done that first, because fire's really loud. I don't know. That's quiet enough now, so we'll deal with that. But, so this one's kind of weird, the one we're building right here. So let me, 1, 2, 1, 2. Do I have to come out of the corners? No, because it's a little weird. Okay, so this, as I said, is a little bit on the weird side. Wow, it's so quiet without the block sounds. But what I did is, I remembered this is a thing. I think I actually need an actual crafting bench. 1 second. Just before I start cutting these and getting a bunch of different shapes. Let's just go with 1. And I think that should cut it the way that I need. Whoop, hold on. Yeah, okay. There we go. I just wanted to double check my cuts before I just threw a bunch in there to go, but I really don't need a whole bunch. I only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's actually like this: 5, 10, 13 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm just gonna do 10, even though that's definitely more than I need. But yeah, these are actually pretty nice. I had completely forgotten about these. Well, they are directional too, which way you're facing decides. So you have to make sure to play with that correctly. But I think, oh, that hurt. That was really loud. Oh, and I messed up in the middle. Yoink. But yeah, this here, I floated around with a couple different ideas on this one, and just, it was tough. Because it's the same issue I had last time. I had a really fun idea for a forge. I think it was season 2 that I ended up doing this one, and it might have even been season 1. I don't remember off the top of my head right now, but I had a really fun idea for what we could do, and I designed the whole thing up, and then it didn't work because it was technically 2 separate buildings. So I had to change how the whole thing looked, and I made a really big roof on it. It looked kind of weird. I ended up liking it. I ended up finding a good way to make it look nice, and I ended up being fine with it. But it's just, that's probably like my only complaint about this mod is it's limiting. You know what I mean? It limits what you can do, just because of what it requires. You know what I mean? And that's, I don't have anything wrong with the mod. As I said, I love it. You know what I mean? I'm a huge fan of this mod. It's just at some points I get a little annoyed with it. You know? So we gotta put that guy there. I'm trying to remember my stuff right now. Whoop. Because I'm hitting my head off of stuff. Because it's an odd shape. Well, I shouldn't say odd shape. It's just yoink, yoink. And then I think it goes in from there, but I have to check out here. So we have to bring this out to here. And then I got 3 pictures up here on my side. Okay, there we go, there we go. All right, we go here, here, and then this one. Because I had a, these ones are tough to place. I don't know why I can never place this one right. I have to figure out the angle. Nope, that one's wrong. I have to place it close to my corner. All right, there we go. So that one's in. Oh, hold on. Did that wrong. Yoink and yoink. I'm just going to show you how this one's fully built, and then I'll end up just building up the other ones off camera so you guys don't have to sit here and watch them, because you'll already know how it's built. I don't know what I'm doing for the floor and ceiling in here, though, because as I said, the original idea I had, it don't work. So I'm kind of stuck. All right, And then I think I went like that. Yeah, that looks about right. All right, let's get rid of this, this, and this. Yoink. Get rid of that one. Why does that seem like it's too short? It is because it is. All right. I need another one. Too close in. Need another one like that. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Obviously, it looks a little weird because the way I initially built it, this room was way bigger. But it's not going to end up working with my initial room size, which I'm fine with. It'll get the job done here. But I personally think it looks nice. I haven't chiseled any of it just because the slants cannot be chiseled. These half walls, actually I can probably chisel the half walls. I don't think I can chisel the slants because of the way the block is seen. And same thing with the corner bits right there. So I'm not going to chisel in here just to kind of leave it. But I like it. It's got that little effect. Oops, I forgot to do the back wall here. So I need to take those out. And those out. But as I said, I'm very happy with this one. It looks cool. Nope, I have an unhappy villager nearby. Yoink. Oh, no. Oh, I just made a huge mistake. Alright, we're on 59. You know what is also on 59? Please don't be, please don't be, please don't be. Please be way lower. Oh, I think this is the same height. Oh. That is beautiful because these guys will only dig into this. Alright, we're good, we're good. Alright, I just got really worried thinking that my mines were going to come right on through it. And I was initially going to put this up in there, but I think I'm going to do the animals up in there. And I think this, just with these being all stacked here, that's what really made me think of over here. So that's why I put it here. Let me get all of these up and going so you guys can see all of that. And once that's in, we'll come back and we'll figure out the floor and a bit more of the decoration in here. It turns out I cannot math or read numbers. I don't know. One of those two things I messed up on, because just as I started to build this floor for you, somebody decided to come through here and show that they can dig through here. And it's literally at floor level. Yes, I could just raise this up and come out here, but I think it looks kind of like garbage, so I'm not going to do that. So what I've done is I've made it so they're not going to use the first couple. I'll figure out something for a reason why and make it look fancy at some point. But for now, we are going to keep this going around because, as I said, I've got a simple design. Nothing crazy, so we'll be able to get this done. And oh, I forgot this one right here. Let me get some torches so we can see what's going on. I forgot that light doesn't travel the way you think light would travel. Alright, so that's good. Let me grab the other bits. I need some of those and some of those. So what? Oh, wrong one. What I'm thinking is over here we do this. This, just like little corner squares per se. Is that one right? Yes, it is. Alright. Just trying to make sure everything's done correctly so we can see what's going on. Boom, boom. And I want to do 1, 2, 3 in the middle here. It is offset. I think that's fine. And then we're going to line all of this again. Actually, do I want to do... I'm going to do them right here, too. Because why not? I think that'll look nice. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just to add... I just kind of want a nice floor pattern, if that makes sense. Actually, I like that. It's not balanced either. So yeah, these are, but like this one's spaced a bit farther away, and I think that looks kind of nice. If I am honest, let's do boom, 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 boom. Huh, that's funny. The room comes out to a T. Oh, you know what? 1 second. We'll throw ourselves a little homage to the creator. Boom. I might change it to be something more glowy. Actually, I might inset them and put glass over the top. I'll figure that out afterwards, but T for Tango, aka the creator of Tektopia. Yoink. Again, reminder, because I always forget to talk about this, links for everything are down below. Obviously, I talk about, like, my stuff, but links for all of the mods I'm using in this, links for Tango's playthrough, and Wells Knight's texture pack, which I'm using, or, well, the texture pack that he linked in one of his videos. I am using those, so all of that is linked down below. So if you guys do want to get some of this stuff and play with it, it's down there. There's also a mod that I'm no longer using that's still linked down below. I just couldn't stand the armor sounds anymore, but I do miss everything else that came with it. So that's down there. What do we want to do? You know, let's just let's do that. And very simple stairs. Why? Very simple stairs. Pathway right here. Boom. And there we go on that. Well, just loud villagers. I was like, what the heck was that? And a nice little set of stairs. And that means this place is almost done. I do want to get a third. I might get a third anvil. I don't know. 2 should be more than enough, to be honest. It's weird that they're 2 different directions. Yoink. Let's go like that. And then I wanted to put just some quenching buckets back here just to cool them down. Can you actually fill these with water? Oh my god. That is terrible. Okay, I thought you could actually fill these with water. It's gonna take a lot to fill these, so I'll end up filling those off camera. And we're gonna have to finish up this front end here. I'm thinking it's gonna be pretty simple. Bricks and pillars, just to keep some consistency. We'll change up the front to make it look like the other fronts. Yeah, it's pillars and then one of these doohickeys in the top. So let me wrap that up, and I will show you guys what everything's going to look like when it is all done. That looks wicked cool. Well, we were gone there. I did step on in, fill up the buckets. They actually take a lot of buckets to fill these up, which is nice for later, but kind of annoying for now. I haven't decided what we're going to do with this, but I did finish off all the walls, the floors, added a little bit more fire over in here, so when you come in, you can see. And I like having it, like, subtly lit, you know what I mean? I don't like really bright areas, which is why I love those little mega torch things, or whatever they're called. I can't remember what torch it is, even though I built, like, 6 of them. They're nice to have, and they look, well, you can hide them, you know what I mean? I was going to say they look nice, but you don't see them. The one outside you do, just because I was too lazy to do anything with that, but that's beside the point. Nobody cares. Yoink. Let's make us one of these. Even though I made a whole bunch of them already, I don't remember where I put them. Nope, I need another piece also. But yeah, the next thing we're going to do is going to be the school, and I have no idea what I want to do for the school. The only thing I can come up with is pretty much a mirror image copy of last season's Just Underground. Which I'm fine with it. Oh, I already used a door. I am fine with it, but at the same time, like, I don't want to just do that. You know what I mean? I don't want it to be a same exact, like, mirror copy. You know, but I can't think of anything else to do. So my mind is kind of going nuts right now. I'm having issues creativity-wise, so I just want to let you guys know what was up. So if these videos do slow down, that is why, and I will try and make sure that, well, I'll try and figure something else out between now and then as we're working on these. I'm sure I can find some form of a build to get done, but the school's probably going to end up going here. I can't figure out what I want to put there, so I'm kind of stuck. We'll probably end up doing the animals, but I need the school so that I can start using all my hearts to get more children. The children get taught at the school. Children are then smarter, so when they enter the workforce, they can go to the library and already be at, you know, 25, 30, 40 in intelligence. I had to think for a second there. But yeah, I think this is done. I like it. If you guys have any ideas on things to add, do let me know. But with that, I want to thank you for stopping in, and hope you all have a nice night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is my defense. I hope to see you again soon. Peace.